Hello and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Jeremy. Today our cameraman is Henry, and we're going to be taking a look at the Palomino SS500 Backpack Edition. This truck camper is designed for trucks like the Toyota Tacoma or GMC Canyon, more of your mid-sized trucks. And to start off, we're going to talk about the fiberglass on the outside. You'll notice it is the cool gray color. Here at the Outpost RV, we do stock it with the cool gray as opposed to the performance glass, which is white. With the white fiberglass, you can actually see the fibers in it. And with the cool gray, it has an extra layer of protection with a gel coat. So we do upgrade to the cool gray. It does come with a friction hinge door, so there are no door latches anymore. You simply open the door and leave it right where it is. There's also a privacy curtain on the inside of the door here in the window, and that can slide up and down as you would like. An oversized grab handle on the outside to help you get in and out of the camper. And you can also close that over the door as you're traveling down the road. A porch light with an on-off switch on the outside. And this black box, it is pre-wired for an observation camera. So you can add that at any point in time down the road as well. And right underneath that is another little black port. That is pre-wired for electric jacks. So it does come with manual jacks on the outside, but you can upgrade to the electric. All 4 jacks are pre-wired for it. We would simply replace the head with an electric jack and wire the brain on the inside. It does come with the manual crank, so you can crank them up and down individually, or also an adapter that you can add on an impact gun and run the legs up and down that way. Moving to the side, the 500 does come with a 20-pound LP tank, and that will be filled by the Outpost RV for you. A magnetic latch on the door up top here to keep it open, which is nice, so you're not using your head. On 4 corners, 2 on each side, 2 in the back and 2 in the front, you will see these latches. They are the roof latches, so you can close all sides down, and then there's also a safety pin to lock into place so they don't come open as you're traveling down the road. Your refrigerator vent is here. We'll cover a little bit more on the inside for the refrigerator. Behind that, you have 110 outlets on the outside. The camper is 30 amp, and it does come with a 25-foot detachable power cord. Moving up front, you're going to see that we have a 7-way cord plugged in already. It is a double-sided male 7-way cord. So what it's plugged into right here is the same adapter that's on the back of your truck. So this cord will simply plug in here, run down the back of the camper and plug into the back of your truck. And that is what gives you your clearance lights and also charges your battery as you're going down the road. Right here is a holder for that 7-way cord. So when you are stopped at a campground or a Walmart parking lot rather, over the night, or if you're boondocking, we recommend unplugging your 7-way cord from the camper, so that way if you drain the camper's battery, it will draw power from the truck battery, and it could potentially drain your truck battery. Next up, we have a solar port charger here. So if you have a portable solar panel and you're boondocking, you can alligator clip on there and keep your battery charged up. This is a 12-volt cutoff switch. So you can actually turn that and kill all 12-volt power to the battery. So that way when it's parked for a couple weeks, you're not draining your battery. 4-inch bumpers up front. That simply keeps the camper away from the bed of your truck. And directly above that with this little screen, that is where your battery sits on the inside. So your battery box is actually right behind that. And as we move around front, there's not a whole lot up here. You will see the metal latches, the roof latches there, with a couple clearance lights up top. And moving on to the side here, this is actually going to be your fresh water fill station right here. So you would simply just use a water hose to fill this onboard fresh water tank, and then you would use your water pump to use that water on board. Back here is your city water connection. So if you're parked at a campground somewhere, you can use your water hose and hook it directly up to the camper, and that will pressurize your lines. Your furnace vent, and then you do have an on-demand water heater. On-demand means that it is gas only, and it's only using gas as you're running hot water. So essentially you have endless hot water. It uses next to nothing of the gas, and it's actually 60% more efficient than what we've been using in the past. Right behind that is an outside shower. It does have hot and cold water with a little hose and handle here that you can use. And underneath that is actually the drain for your sink. So the sink water runs right outside. You could put a tote down there and catch the water in the tote as well. And I believe that concludes the outside of the SS500, and now we'll move to the inside. And before we start the tour inside, I want to show you how the roof lift system works. You might hear the fan running behind you. So there is a nice powered vent over the bed in these, and there's 3 different speeds, and we have it on the 3rd speed right now. And as you lower the roof all the way down, you do need to go around and tuck the canvas in to keep it from pinching as the roof comes down, or you can also create a vacuum with that fan that's above the bed. So what we would do is we would run this all the way down, and I won't run it all the way down just for time's sake right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and close the door behind me, and you're going to see it create a vacuum bond and pull that canvas in. And you can see it pulling the canvas in, so you could simply stand inside and run the roof down, and then it sucks the canvas in and keeps it from pinching as the roof comes down. Moving to the inside, you'll notice the table right in the middle as you walk in, and underneath there, the carpeted piece, there is a little bit of storage underneath there where you could also store the table leg. And down below that, you have a 110 outlet, your carbon monoxide detector, and your fuses and breaker boxes down there. Up front, you do have a queen mattress. It is a 60 by 80 mattress for comfortable sleeping, and that is the power fan that we were using to draw the canvas in. And behind that is another vent fan. I'm sorry, that is just a vent with no fan in it. As we move around to the back corner, as you walk in up on the left, there is a storage shelf right there with a nice countertop. And then down here is actually where we ran the roof up and down. Directly beside that is your refrigerator, and that is a 3-way fridge. It is 12 volt, 110, and gas. And there's also another little storage area. The SS500 does come with a nice little dinette with seating on either side. There's a cushion there, and one on this side. There's also a window that would also line up with your truck window if you happen to have one in the back there. On the right as you walk in is the kitchen area. As soon as you walk in, you're going to notice a sink and a recessed 2-burner stove. They're both recessed, so if you need more counter space or prep space, you can utilize it that way with a nice little storage cabinet directly above. And then directly below the sink and the stove, you're going to see your furnace. It is a 20,000 BTU furnace, so plenty enough to keep you warm even in the winter months. These 2 doors are closed off. I believe your LP tank sits directly behind those. And no, I'm sorry, the water heater is behind those. And per code, you cannot have access to the back of a water heater. So they are there just to give it a finished look, but no storage behind there. And I believe this concludes the inside of the SS500. Thanks for watching and have a great day.